Assalamu
You
alaikum.
doing, my brother?
Alhamdulillah. كيف حالك?
Don't put me on YouTube. Don't put me on YouTube.
Why
Don't put me on
not?
YouTube.
Why
I'm
not,
not.
bro?
I'm not trying to be on YouTube again, man. I'm not trying to be on YouTube. I see you. I see you. You doing your shit. You still cringe. You know what?
I
Let's have this debate. I'm actually
yeah.
have a 1v1 debate. I don't need no one because I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
I know
So
you
I want to
can,
tell
bro.
you something. What do you think of the Iran war?
I think, bro, very, very simple. All of their leaders are burning in Jahannam. All of our leaders are sunbathing in
You
Tel
know who? You
Aviv.
know who says the same thing? The Sunnis.
I remember I remember you being a very angry Shia.
Yeah.
And
The
I
Sunnis
remember
agree with you. The Sunnis.
didn't
Sunnis
you
are
get into
Jewish
some?
people.
No, no. I'm just
Sunnis.
trying to remind myself of your background story was you didn't want to go on the internet because you'd been involved in some scam or something, and you'd
Fuck! yeah. It was my past. It was my past.
yeah, no, everyone has a past, bro. It's what we do. It's more important what you're doing today than what you did yesterday.
Yeah.
And so
It's good.
yeah, it's a very simple equation. Gone are the days when Shia could fight. Nasrallah is burning. Soleimani is burning.
Allah yarhamhum.
Khomeini is burning.
Allah yarhamhum. Allah yarhamhum. You know, Sunnis are like you. This is what I mean. Sunnis are and Jewish. They're like this. You both have the same mind. You want to kill the same people. Like Jewish people want to
Do you
kill the
wanna know that-
Palestinians. The Sunnis don't care about the Palestinians.
Do you want to know
They
the
sit
difference
down,
between the
make
Sunni
dua
and
for the brothers. Make dua for the Palestinians. But when the Khara Khalijas get attacked, they want military troops on ground in Iran. Kuss al-Khalij al-Gahmayr. Sunni shitheads.
Can I say what
They
a
piss
major
me off.
difference
Wallah, they
between?
make me angry, bro.
Do you know the difference between the Sunni and the Yahud?
Nothing.
If we want to kill somebody, we kill them. The Sunni, they talk about it. We do it.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Nasrallah
But
doesn't.
No. But the Shias don't lie. The Shias did a lot for Palestine more than the Sunnis did. Don't lie.
Because of the Shia, the people of Gaza are living in tents because of the Shia. Don't say you've done more for them.
Shut up, you prick.
The IRGC,
If anyone agrees, you're a Sunni.
The IRGC explicitly came out and stated that they were responsible for October 7th. The Palestinians in Gaza have been to hell and back because of the war that Hamas launched.
They've already been hell
under the instruction.
before that. They've been in hell before that. Don't talk
I
about
thought
the
Gaza
7th
was
of October.
paradise before October the 7th. You guys can't make your mind up. It's paradise
Yes,
one day, hell the day before.
Okay, so what's this news on Netanyahu paying Qatar to fund to Hamas?
So no, he didn't pay. Qatar wanted to fund Hamas. They wanted to support the Palestinian. It wasn't Hamas. They wanted to fund the Hamas were the government. They wanted to fund Gaza, and because Hamas were the government, Netanyahu said yes, you can funnel, and he allowed. And it wasn't just Netanyahu; it was previous prime minister and post prime ministers
So
as
wouldn't
well.
you take accountability that it was 7th of October was also organized by Israel, and also
No,
Egypt
so
knew about.
Qatar-
Egypt told Israel about 7th of October, and they didn't do shit.
So again, Egypt didn't tell us about 7th of October. And we did do shit. We absolutely eliminated every single Hamas leader. They're all dead. The consequence of them launching their surprise attack on us is that they're now all burning in Jahannam.
Actual fighters. That's what they are.
If they're
You
such
guys
fighters-
murder children.
if
You
they're
guys
such-
murder children.
If they're such fighters, yeah, they've got the biggest network of tunnels, bomb shelters in the region. They've banned the women and children from entering the bomb shelters. Sisi locked the border so that the women and children couldn't leave a war. It was down to us to move their women and children out of harm's way because they were hiding behind them like rats.
What are you on about? You harmed all the children.
So here's my question to you, bro. You've seen images of Rafah or what's left of it. Very little. Most of the cities, or many of the cities, completely destroyed. United Nations says 70% of the buildings have been damaged or destroyed. Do you know what the death toll is for Gaza?
Over 40,000.
Yeah, it's over 70,000, 71 to 72,000. Now, of that, half of them were Hamas and Islamic Jihad. The rest, unfortunately, were civilians. Civilians die in war. But
Did
30,000,
you say the most were Hamas?
half were Hamas.
Hell no, half.
Based on what?
Based on who? Who told you this? Where did you get this news from?
So the 72,000 is from the Hamas Ministry of Health, and the Israel says it's killed over 30,000 Islamic Jihad, Hamas, Mujahideen, etc.
Of course, it's sad that you take the news from Israel. Remember when there was a bombing that happened in Israel and the woman walked out with the baby and they tried to farm sympathy? Even the children are dying in the rubble from what Iran did. Like, really? You guys are like Hollywood. Iran and Israel is like Hollywood.
Bro, I can tell you now, I live in Israel. I'm traveling the country.
No, you don't need to tell me that. I can tell.
No one is farming sympathy here. We are living our best life. I took my kids to the beach the other day. I took them to some old Jewish ruins the day before that. We were in Jerusalem playing in a park the other day. Life is normal here. Life is not normal in Tehran. You guys inflict pain upon yourselves every time. But the point I was making was 70%
show me pictures of you in the beach.
Okay, I want to get one without my wife or kids.
Obviously, that's why I said you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see your wife and kids.
Unfortunately, it's on my phone, so the ones of me will probably be on my... So let me just find... Okay, I'm going to put my... Oh, that's a ruin. But
be honest, are you a grifter? Are you a grifter? You're only doing this for money. You're trying to farm money. You're trying to be on the Jew side.
I do this. I spent a fortune doing this, bro. I've spent thousands and thousands. I was born in the UK. Spent thousands of pounds. Spent thousands of pounds setting up studios, setting up organizations. I now live here.
Why do you fight so much for Israel?
Why do I fight so much for Israel? Because I believe my people's survival depends on it. Bear with me, though. I'm just going to the beach. So, wife, kids. There must be a picture of at least one picture of me in here. Okay, what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my hand over my daughter.
It's fine. Actually, you don't need to show me.
That's
it's okay.
Nitsanim Beach, Sunday, 3 p.m. I just don't want my daughter on. So The day before that, we were visiting some old Jewish rooms called Chuvet Midras. The day after that, we went to Jerusalem to see family, played in a playground, went to the mall, got my car washed, got the light fixed in my car. Life here is normal. I've traveled the country. You can watch videos on my YouTube of me visiting all of Israel is fine. Israel is fine. Life is normal here. We do get sirens, and I've got a bomb shelter in my house. When the siren sounds, when they fire a missile from Iran, I have 8 minutes before it comes.
You go to the shelter.
I know it's in my house. I don't go in. So what happens is...
Did they implement the Israelis or what? How does it work? Like, did you steal this house from a Palestinian? Did they give it to you for free? Did you buy it? How did it work out? Like, how do you get this?
So there was a Palestinian family living here, and so what I did, I screamed at them really loudly, and when they heard my terrifying scream, they just ran out and vacated the house.
That's true. You know it's a true thing that Jews do take people.
So the overwhelming majority of houses in Israel were built by Israelis. They're modern cities. A city like Tel Aviv didn't exist. The land was purchased in 1910 and then built and grew and grew and grew. The instances you're talking about, I was speaking to someone from which you would consider a settlement, Hebron, on Shabbat. So earlier today, I was speaking to him and he was telling me how they've just purchased 5 properties in Hebron from some Arab families. What will happen is there will be then a movie when the people who are renting there are evicted that the houses are being stolen. In reality, the house was purchased, but that's like 0.0000001% of properties in Israel are acquired that way. The overwhelming majority of Jews live in houses that were built on Jews on land that was purchased by Jews either before or after the state was established. After the state was established, state land can be built on because it's now Israel.
Right.
But no one's living in houses taken from Arabs. Very, very few. There's a small percentage of houses that were built by Arabs that will have Jews living in them today. A tiny fraction.
Yeah. No, it's like I want to ask you, what do you think of the IDF?
What do I think? One of the most moral armies. You want to thank Allah. You want to praise Allah. I mean, you should do it anyway, but you should thank Allah that you have the Jews as your enemy and not the Sunni or the Shia. Because look at what you guys were doing to each other in Syria. The barbarism, the brutality. Literally, as I was saying before, 70% of the buildings have been damaged or destroyed in Gaza, according to the UN. If 70% of the people were in those buildings, that would be over 1 million dead Palestinians. There's 70,000, of which half or around half were fighters and the other half were tragically civilians. And so you want to thank God that you've got an army that drops flyers with maps on telling civilians where to go, makes millions of phone calls, sends millions of texts warning civilians to leave.
Bro, you don't make sense. But you're not making sense.
So why are there not a million? Why are there not a million
So why
dead
is there
Palestinians?
70,000 dead people in Palestine?
Because it's a war.
Yes, so the texts and the leaflets don't mean shit.
Of course they do, bro. Slow down, calm down, and you'll understand what I'm saying.
No, because you know what it is? You're sad. You're a grifter. You're trying to like show the world, whoa,
Bro,
I live in Israel. I can gain a stupid cracker audience where these white people, these people like Charlie V. You know Charlie Veach?
You look whiter than me, bro.
I know I'm white. It is. I appreciate that. But do you know Charlie Veach? You know Charlie Veach?
Charlie Veach. Yes.
Are you live streaming right now?
Recording for YouTube.
I don't know if I want to be on it.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, Habibi.
It's not fair. It's kind of weird. Because I'm not highly educated in this shit.
I know, but I just like that you're calling me a grifter with your history.
No. Actually, let me tell you something. I am educated, but my English isn't perfect. So it's not fair. You're obviously going to win.
You were born in the UK.
Because man was a bad man. Man used to skip school, you know what I'm saying?
We're literally speaking to an Englishman who's claiming that his English isn't good.
No, but it's like...
I'm used to the Arabs saying it. I'm used to the Farsis saying it.
I skipped school, so my English ain't that perfect. So you need to just ignore that. That's what I'm saying. If you put me on, it's just an advantage from you. You're going to be like, I spoke to us. People going to call me a scammer.
I know you said that last time, but you just called me a grifter, and that's why I said it's rich coming.
No,
it's rich coming from you. You were a literal grifter.
A grifter is present tense.
So you were a grifter, but you're not anymore.
What's a grifter?
A grifter is somebody who grifts, who is saying. Usually, it means that they're saying something to make money.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. I was one. Okay. But I was one. You are one now, though.
How am I a grifter? I sincerely believe. Can I give you an example of how much I believe in what I'm saying? I was living in the UK, and after October the 7th, I moved my family to Israel. I live this. It's not something I just say. This is my life.
You saw an opportunity to farm all this shit. Look what you're doing. What have you done beneficial towards Israel?
What I've done, I reached millions. I've turned more Muslims Sahuni than you could believe.
Fuck off, Mossad. You turning Mossads.
Muslims. I'm turning Muslims.
So okay, here's a question.
I'm using the Quran. I use the Quran to show Muslims that they're supposed to support Jews living in Al-Ad al-Muqaddasa.
I've seen that clip of it. I've seen a clip. You said
many clips. Yeah.
Yeah. You said something about like the God's favorite children or some shit like that.
No, فَضَّلْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. It's Quran.
Yeah. Right. I suppose you know more about the Quran than I do. See, I'm not really perfect. I'm not a perfect guy with religion. I just know about politics. I know I should not side with these Zionists. No, I got Jewish viewers, right? I got a guy called K290. He's a retarded Jew. He watches me. You get what I'm saying? So he says free Palestine. Yo, K2, are you in the chat? K2, say free Palestine, my bro. He's a Jew and he says free Palestine.
Did you catch what you said there? He's a retard. Yeah, the retards watch you.
I give it that. Yeah, but
the educated Jews watch me.
Surely.
If you've got a PhD, type 1 in the chat now.
They're actually really smart viewers. I'm not gonna lie. I do have very smart viewers. If I were to bring someone, they would definitely be like. Do you remember that black guy I brought?
No.
Yeah, you put him as a YouTube. The Somali guy.
Which Somali guy? I'm sure I remember him, but I speak to so many
people.
Crazy
he remembers me. That's because it's aura. It's aura.
No, anyway, you do have aura. So it's very rare I speak to somebody who's scammed as many people as you. So it's like...
Wait, how did you know?
No, we lost him. Oh, he's back.
Wait, how do you know? How do you know that I did all that?
Because you told me.
And you remember that? What? Chill. This is gonna hit 300k views. GG's. You're gonna be the joke for Jews. Don't put me on.
Oh, you're getting nervous now. You're getting cold
It's not,
feet.
no,
You
no.
had
It's
all that
not
aura
funny.
and that energy at the beginning. I'm gonna
Yeah,
debate
but
him, and then it's like,
it's
oh,
not fair. It's not
yeah.
fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Because I don't. My English. You're gonna make me look like I'm stupid, and that's how
Bro,
you.
bro, I'm not gonna make you look anything that you haven't made yourself look. I promise. Wallahi,
Accept to that.
wallahi.
Accept. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
What? It's weird to put you online after you said you were gonna debate me.
Just private debate. Me and you. I ain't got that many viewers.
How many you got? So you're streaming yours, but I can't put you on because you've got like 5 viewers, and I'll get 500,000.
No, I got more than that. I got more than that. I got more than that.
Because you used to be big. How many people are watching you or watching us? How many?
4,672.
So yeah, I'm gonna put you on, bro.
No, I'm joking. 300.
Yeah. So look, my views are not like that. Like the average Instagram video will get like 1 million views. The average YouTube won't get many. I might just put you on YouTube and 10,000 people will watch. I might put you on Instagram.
Put my kick channel. Put my kick channel. You know what I'm saying? And pay me 10% of the earnings, or I can sue you and put copyright.
So the Instagrams are all small. I actually don't make anything from Instagram.
YouTube,
It's
I
just
do not
vanity.
consent to this. I have proof. Clip it, because if it does, I'm a copyright strike you.
That's not how copyright strikes work. You consented to debate me at the beginning.
I never consented.
It's all at the beginning. I've got the consent. You can't withdraw your consent after saying, "Yeah, no, F this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mash up the Yahudi."
What's your thoughts on Iran when the Iran war? Do you think Israel had their rights to attack first?
So first and foremost, we didn't attack first, but we absolutely had the right to attack. Yes.
Israel didn't attack first.
Literally, October the 7th was orchestrated by Iran.
So, the recent war that just happened, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Who attacked first?
So we 100% flew into Tehran and took out all of their leaders, including Khomeini.
128 school kids.
So again, the school kids tragically were next to a naval base. Yeah. There's no evidence other than from Iran, which I don't really trust that many children
Israel
died.
And killing children. Israel and killing children is, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I know exactly what you're saying. You all say the exact same thing. The reality is we don't. We vaccinated 500,000 Palestinian children.
We are talking about reality.
We vaccinated 500,000 Palestinian children against polio in Gaza in the middle of the war. Why would we do that if we wanted to kill their children? Why would we vaccinate them from
most
polio?
likely the vaccination was bullshit, and you probably put some shit inside of them. God forbid. We don't know what you did. Because you know some of the aids that were coming through for the Palestinians, you guys will put some shit inside.
So we facilitated the movement of 2 billion kilograms of aid. If we wanted them to die, why would we facilitate the movement of 2 billion kilograms of aid?
There was so many starving children in Palestine. Don't talk about as if you guys were aiding them.
How come they're still alive? How come there are millions of Palestinians still
alive? Why are you saying they?
They, the Palestinian children.
Okay, but why? Okay, but did you not see the starving ones that died? Many of them have died.
Tragically, because it's a war, there were things that didn't get through.
Okay, so there's a war between Iran and Israel. Has there any starving Israelis? Is there any starving Israelis?
Slow down. I'm going to explain something to you. There was no starvation in Gaza. The children that you saw tragically did die and did pass, but they were people which had severe medical conditions and were unable to have their medical needs met.
Why? Because you bombed all the hospitals.
Where did we?
Hamas tunnels.
Where did we kill Mohammed Sinwar? Do you know who Mohammed Sinwar is?
Yes. I know you're trying to bait me because I'm in the UK so you can say he's a terrorist.
No.
I'm not going to say it.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, so Mohammed Sinwar was the brother of Yahya Sinwar, yeah? And after we sent Yahya Sinwar to Jahannam, his brother took his place as the leader. Do you know where we killed him? Where we neutralized him?
Go ahead, where?
He was hiding under the European hospital. Like a rat, he was hiding under... Now, we had to take him out.
We've seen the video, we've seen the drone where it went.
That's Yahya Sinwar.
Oh, Mohammed
Yahya,
okay.
Yeah.
And he died where?
He died underneath a European hospital, like a dog hiding under hospital.
Okay, so how did you know he was there?
Because we have the best intelligence in the world.
And if you had the best intelligence in the world, why didn't you wait for him to leave the European hospital and assassinate him somewhere else?
Unfortunate. That's not how intelligent. When you get intelligence, you call that there is a target, a high-profile target there. If you can, you take the shot. Now we were incredible how we took him out. Instead of hitting the hospital, we hit the 6 entrances to the different tunnel section he was in, and suffocated him. He suffocated like a drowning rat. He couldn't breathe because we took out the tunnels.
I'm sorry. Listen, the way these people died is the best way. Okay, not like you rats. You guys are smiling while you're murdering children. That's the
No, it's the
difference. You
opposite.
got no heart. I'm sorry, you got no heart. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, but you're a scabber. You got no heart." But we're talking about killing children.
No,
I know
you've
it's
got
a
guilty conscience, bro. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say we don't.
I know,
kill
yeah, I
children.
got a guilty conscience. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I'll always.
But that's
have that,
between
because I
you
feel
and
like-
Allah. That's between you and Allah. It's not between you and me. We don't have
See,
to.
now
bring
you're
it up.
mocking. You're mocking.
How am I mocking? La ilaha illallah. There's no God but God.
Right. So, are you heavily religious? Though.
Very.
Okay. What do you really think of? What's your thoughts on Muslims?
Most of them confused.
The Sunnis.
The Sunnis and Shia. So if they actually
Which one's more
if they-
believable from a Jew? As a Jew, which one's more believable?
So the
if you have
Shia are
to be?
closer to the Yehudi than the Sunni.
You can eat my asshole, my brother. I'll bend over and you can eat my ass, my brother. How are they close? Go ahead, explain.
Is that Sunnah? Was it your prophet that said that, or who said that?
Why are you saying
first?
that? Why are you being weird now? See, you're being weird. Why would you say that?
Because you're speaking like a kafir.
See, I told you I'm not religious properly, so why would you say that? You're weird for that. That's weird.
You're the one who wants
See,
to talk
you're
about
mocking,
religion.
by the way. You're mocking.
Oh, bro, if I wanted to mock, I would mock you. You don't want to go there, bro, because I can
But
seriously.
yeah,
mock.
I remember what you said last time.
What did I say last time?
He was talking about our prophet, and Aisha.
Was it? Oh yeah. How old was she? 6'7", 6'7".
You're a grown ass man, my brother. You're a grown ass man. You know how many pedophiles?
Do you know who wasn't a grown ass woman? Aisha.
Wallahi, I think you're disrespect. Astaghfirullah. Chill. Wallah, that was unexpected. Astaghfirullah. Chill. You're fucking retarded for that. No. Chill. Wallah, chill.
Speechless.
Don't put that on YouTube. Don't put that on YouTube, please. Don't put that on YouTube.
That
Don't be
clip
weird.
there is probably 3 million, 4 million views alone.
Chill. Hey, brother, that's death threats to Muslims. Are you dumb? You're
How's
not gonna
that
get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble.
How's that a death threat?
See, you like that. If you post that, you are a selfish Jew, and you like to see death
Why
threats
would you?
upon
Why
Muslims.
would you get a death threat for that?
Brother, Muslims see that and they'll be see me smirk. They'll be like, "Oh shit, this guy's a dirty rat. Let's kill him." You know how many Sunnis would kill a Shia?
What does
You do
that
know
tell
right?
you? What does that tell you about Muslims? If someone would
bro,
kill you for that, I said it. You didn't say anything. Why would they kill
I know,
you?
it was unexpected. Let me tell you, yeah, because Sunnis do that. Sunnis love killing Shias. I apologize to the chat if you're Sunni, but it's the truth. It pisses me off. So what do you mean Shias are close to the Sun?
I was just messing with you. Like you all are close in different ways because you copied our religion.
Copied, good one. So, which one from your perspective would you choose if you was a Muslim?
To be truthfully, I've met good Sunni and good Shia. It depends on how you read the Quran, how you read the Hadith, how you follow the Sunnah. It depends on the individual. I've met good people from both communities. I think Islam is a religion. I'm talking to you. I think Islam is a religion that can be taken to a good place and a dark place. You can have a woman who runs an orphanage, helps the widows, helps the children, and she bases it on the Quran, on the Sunnah, on the traditions. And you can have Daesh, who take it to an evil place, and they believe that.
Which hadith is Daesh, ISIS? What
Sunni,
side
but I
are
could
they?
say the same with Hezbollah. I could say the same
I didn't
with.
hear you, my brother. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Say that again. I didn't hear that.
Daesh are Sunni.
That's crazy. Why would you say that? Why would you say that though?
Say what?
Why would you say Daesh is Sunni?
Because they are Sunni. They're not Shia.
No. Why would you say the leaders were Mossad agents?
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Yeah,
Yes,
so he sounds
Mossad.
very Jewish. I think actually
Okay.
he might have been my uncle, Abu
No
Bakr
shit, they're gonna
al-Baghdadi.
put- You think he's gonna choose Itai Levi? You think his name is gonna be that? Come on, bro.
One of my favorites ones that you bonehead said was that ISIS stands for Israeli Secret Intelligence Service.
Ah, that made sense. How come they've never attacked Israel?
Does that make sense? What language do Jews speak?
What language do what?
Jews speak in Israel. Hebrew. What language is Israel's Secret Intelligence Service?
Good one.
English.
Listen, wait. Listen. When you come and say Sunni ISIS and Iran and Hezbollah, in your opinion, who's the worst?
Of those groups,
Yeah.
Daesh were evil. Hezbollah, I think, are evil, but not.
Why?
Not to the same level. Not like they target civilians. They try and kill civilians, and
Where?
anyone that
Where?
well, they just sent an RPG at a woman in the north of Israel just a couple of days ago. They sent an RPG to a woman, civilian. They can see she's a civilian. Anyone that and I include Israelis. Any Israeli, any Hezbollah, any Daesh that targets civilians is a monster. You don't target.
But you target civilians.
Nah, we go out of our.
So you know what it is. Listen, he said Hezbollah targeted a woman. It's war, my brother. It's war.
Yeah, there was no military base. Iran is fighting.
War. It's war, my brother. It's war.
So you don't want to play by those rules because we are much better at dropping bombs.
You talking to me? Yo, UK, I am not part of Hezbollah. I'm not part of Hezbollah. So, I don't know what you're on about, but you said, when I said you killed so many children, you said it's war. But now one Israeli woman dies, he's like, who would kill an Israeli woman? See, when it comes to the Israelis, their lives matter. When it comes to the Palestinians, their lives don't matter. Hypocrite!
Let me calm down, bro, and I'll explain to you.
No, you don't need to explain. You already explained it. You're a hypocrite.
If you're targeting a military position, man's possessed by a jinn.
No, I gotta fly in my room.
A'udhu billahi.
I gotta fly in my room. I don't know where the fuck.
We gotta do an exorcism here.
Chill.
So what I'm trying to say is, if you're targeting, how war works is if there's a military target, a high-profile person like Nasrallah, and as a consequence, civilians are going to die because you're hitting the high target. That's not the same as intentionally trying to hit the civilians. So in any war, civilians are going to die because it's a tragedy.
Okay, I can show you a video of a man that the IDF let off and said, "Go walk," and he was walking. They shoot him from the back and they laugh.
What did I say? I know that the person didn't die, but still the people that did it were scumbags. What did I say? What did I say?
And who was that?
It was non-lethal. It was a non-lethal. But even so, there's no justification of it.
Non-lethal. Okay, so show me the proof that he's alive. Show me the proof that he's alive. My brother, you have the sources. Show me the proof that he's alive.
I'm going to.
Let's not change the subject. We don't need to change the subject.
I'm not going to. I'm going to show you, but I'm also going to finish what I was saying. So I said at the very beginning, any Israeli that intentionally murders civilians is a monster. They'll be judged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Israel's currently investigating 1,000 of our own people for alleged abuses in Gaza.
You passed a law on hanging Palestinians.
No, we didn't. We passed a law on hanging terrorists, be they Jewish or be they Arab.
No.
Yes.
They said Palestinians.
No, it does not say Palestinian. I've read the law. It's any terrorist that's murdered Jews, and it's a law that basically exists today. It's a non-law anyway.
I've seen the interview where they said that they might not accept it, and the guy Ben Gvir.
Yeah. So I not really know. In terms of I'm more of Naftali Bennett.
I don't know who that is.
He was the previous Prime Minister of Israel. Netanyahu's okay. He does some good. Very good at making peace with Arabs. That's good.
Which Arab countries is he peaceful with, if you don't mind me asking?
I'd say the most obvious one would be the Emiratis. We're very close with our Emirati brothers.
What about on the Saudis?
Saudis, I think normalization is coming. Look, all these Arab countries are asking us to help them in terms of defense.
I know. خرا عليكم يا حماير, dirty كلبات. You know how much these... Wallah, they get me so mad, bro. The day, inshallah, the day you guys take control of Saudi Arabia, except from Mecca, inshallah, you knock on and you take the Saudi houses. Ya Rab,
Bro,
inshallah. You
we're
take
fine with
no.
this.
That's the moment I'll fuck with the Jews. If you want to take the people's houses, take the Saudi houses. I'll fuck with you on that.
Look, the only houses in Saudi we possibly take is
I'll fuck with
Khaybar.
you on that. Inshallah. The only time. What did you say?
Is Khaybar. Khaybar, Ya Yahud, Yash Muhammad.
I don't
You
know.
know,
what that
you know
means.
the anyway. Anyway, it's in
The
Khaybar there was a
UAE
Jewish
people
community.
don't
We
like-
lost our house. Pardon?
You lost your house where?
No. Khaybar was a Jewish city, and there was a massacre there. The Muslims killed the Jews, and so the Muslims often
Where?
say Khaybar,
Where?
Khaybar in the Hijaz.
Where Khaybar? Where?
It's in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi.
Yeah, that's
There were
the
Jews
Hijaz.
in Saudi. There
No,
were
there
Jews
were,
in
there
Saudi
were.
Arabia.
Bro, do you not even know your own Quran?
My brother, I've been playing too many games.
There's like 12 different tribes named Banu Harith, etc.
No, teach me. I'm actually interested. Tell me.
Okay, your prophet even married two Jewish women. One of the Jewish women that he married, his men, his army, the Jash Muhammad, they murdered her father, her husband, and Muhammad then took her, and they were like, is he going to take her as Ghanima, Sabaya, or is she going to be a wife? And it turned out that they got married. It's a very romantic story. Very romantic story.
Did she convert to Islam? I'm sure he converted.
Yeah. They according to Islam, yes, she converted to Islam. But according
That's fine,
to
no problem.
it's a romantic story, though, isn't it?
I see no issues with that. I mean, back then he was the star of Islam, okay? And obviously he's gonna convert people to Islam. No shit. There's not gonna be Islam then. They're gonna be whatever Christians were in the book. What were the Christians in the book called?
Nasara al-Nasara.
Yeah, Nasara. So obviously, you know what I'm saying. It would make sense.
By the
It
way,
makes sense.
let's start this again, and you can start calling me Sheikh Yehudi because I'm teaching you Islam, bro.
My chat is actually calling me smart. What the fuck? First time I've seen that.
It's because some of my Islamic knowledge, my dawah, is rubbing off on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a slippery slope though, because it begins with learning about Khaybar, and it ends with becoming Sahyoni when I start reading Surah Al-Ma'idah to you. You read the Surah Al-Ma'idah? It's a beautiful ayah in there. Beautiful ayah.
You're gonna say the same thing.
التي كتب الله لكم. Did we say this
One
last
guy
time?
in my chat says, I'm getting my resources from a Jew. The resources I get from my chat that are Sunnis is that I'm a kafir. That's what the Sunnis call me, by the way. They
call
call
you
me a kafir.
Yeah, because
Yes.
a lot of them are.
Yes.
They consider you a mushrik.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
I think
Is this the
that's-
religion of peace? Is this what they consider the religion of peace?
So I think you Muslims have a very, very big issue with unity.
Who's the peaceful side, do you believe? Forget about the war. Who do you think is the peaceful side within this?
I think within the Muslims, you all like both sides have a lot of blood on their hands. You all have been
just-
killing each other for 1400
Okay,
years.
but choose one. Choose one. Which one's the peaceful side?
Which one's the peaceful side?
Yes. Which one would you say is more peaceful?
I don't think one side is more peaceful. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, bro, this guy, man. So you would say that the Shias, like, okay, for example,
Look
Sunnis,
at Iraq. Look
they-
at
no,
Iraq.
no. You know, if you talk to a Sunni and you say a Shia is Muslim, they will say yes, right? Ask them, would you marry a Shia? They would say no. But that makes no sense. Aren't we a Muslim? Now, if you ask me, would I marry a Sunni? By any day, 100% I would. Wallahi al-azim, I would.
But bro, I've got videos on my YouTube with Shia who are cursing out the Sunni and calling them every name under the sun, cursing the Sahaba, cursing Aisha, cursing Umar.
Yeah.
And like you have different khulafa, different caliphate that were slaughtering each other for decades, centuries, millennia, nearly. You all have been killing each other for a long time. You got a lot of extremists.
As a
on both
person
sides.
like you, would you say you're a kafir if you curse the Sahaba? Because the Shias from their side believe that the Shias from their side believe that the Umar and Uthman weren't the promised Khalif, and it was Imam Ali, and then they
What about
backstabbed
Aisha?
him.
What about Aisha? I would say if
I heard. These are what information I heard, that she apparently tried to kill Prophet Muhammad. This is what the Shias do say. Now let me say something. I don't Honestly, I don't even think of this because if you're a Muslim, these people could or not might not be in heaven. We don't know, but they could be in heaven. What God put you on earth is not to think where these people are. It's more of like, where are you gonna be? Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You know what
So,
I'm saying?
so I understand what you're saying.
So,
Right?
so we should not be commenting on who's the evil back 1,000 years. We should just follow the Quran and follow Prophet Muhammad. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm
If you're
saying?
Muslim, if you're not Muslim, you shouldn't be doing those things.
Right. Right. So, but like I said to you, like, you educated me on a few things. The Sunnis in my chat, they just call me a kafir. What's your
And I
thoughts
think
on the?
that's a problem. That's what I'm saying. You guys have an issue with unity. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's that. I'd say one thing that the Muslims could definitely look towards the Jews for is brotherhood. We are very inclusive of all Jews. So in Judaism, you can be an atheist. So literally a kafir.
I mean, no. I completely agree with you. In brotherhood, if you're from Saudi Arabia and UAE, 100%.
Yeah, but I think you should have brotherhood between someone from Tehran and someone from Medina.
Yeah.
And you don't have it. You don't have it.
Yeah. Because one
But
side
you want
loves
to know you want to
America.
know the only thing that brings Muslims together.
Yeah.
Whether
Right.
you're Shia or Sunni, whether you're in Tehran, whether you're in Beirut, whether you're in Medina, whether you're in well, it doesn't matter. The one thing that brings them all together,
Eid.
Al Yahud. Let's march on. So you have
No.
the Shia,
Bro,
the Shia, the Shia in Iran were bankrolling the Sunnis in Gaza. The Shia in Iran were bankroll Hezbollah, Shia, fighting for the Sunnis in Gaza. Why?
Right.
Because they're fighting Yahud. It's the only
Okay.
thing that fighting Yahudi. If you're fighting
Yeah,
Al
but that's
Yahud,
the
it brings all the Muslims together.
only. That's what the only Shias are doing. The Sunnis ain't doing that. Also, Aryan, you can see your final messages. I've seen your message. Sorry, it's just a conversation. Anyway, listen, it was decent talking to you.